Okay, it is a good time to be a Star Wars fan. We're getting a new Star Wars movie every single year, and the games look just like the movies, and that's really cool to me. That's also why I'm making this video, because I got something to talk about that just dawned on me. And it's going to be a little difficult to put into perspective and to put into words, but bear with me. 2016's Star Wars movie is Rogue One, right? And it's almost like an expanded universe movie. In fact, it's got a lot of expanded universe characters and references, which is cool in of itself, but it's also the first original trilogy era Star Wars movie since the 80s. And that was a long time ago, so being able to see that era of Star Wars, made with 2016 technology, brought to life with 2016 filmmaking, is really cool in and of itself. But this is also the first film of this new wave of Star Wars films that's being released alongside of a game that is set in the same era. Technically it's a game DLC, but whatever. It's really interesting seeing all these real-world locations used for filming in Rogue One recreated for the Rogue One Scarif DLC, and just how realistically they're able to do that. Now, I've been playing Star Wars games at least since the N64 Shadows of the Empire days, and if you're a hardcore Star Wars fan and a gamer, you've at least heard of that masterpiece. There's been a lot of masterpieces though, Rogue Squadron, Jedi Academy, Knights of the Old Republic, Republic Commando, first two Battlefronts. Anyway, you can see why graphics like these blow my mind. It's just incredible how they're able to so faithfully recreate the magic and universe of Star Wars. But moving on to this DLC, it's centered around the Battle of Scarif, which is the finale of the Rogue One movie. And it actually ties into the Rogue One movie because you're going to be fighting a lot of the battles that are happening off-screen in Rogue One, and that is really cool to me. We're actually piloting this U-Wing trying to get it through that tiny little opening. You see, Scarif is surrounded in a bubble shield, and that is the only chance that the Rebellion has of getting troops on the ground via the U-Wing troop transport and destroying the shield generator. Now, the U-Wing is kind of like a Huey from Vietnam. It's got two doors on the sides, which can open up to reveal gunnery positions, and this thing is really cool. It's really grown on me since when I first saw it in the teaser trailers. Anyway, Scarif is a beautiful planet. Exotically beautiful, you might say, but it's not too exotic because it's actually a real-world location. The filming location for Scarif, the location that the entire planet of Scarif was based on, is called Lamu Atoll, and it's a beautiful, beautiful place located somewhere in Maldives? Maldives? I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, you should really check it out on Google Images, because I'm sure it's expensive as hell. Something that's really particularly impressive to me about these maps is the fact that they're 100% authentic and accurate. And what I mean by that is, everything that you see exists on Lamu Atoll, the actual filming locations of Scarif. So every piece of foliage, every piece of dead branch and dead leaf that you see in the sand, every little tiny riverbed stone is actually from Lamu Atoll. They actually flew to these locations, and DICE used a method called photogrammetry to scan the entire island and basically put it into the game. So whenever you see a little piece of debris, that's 100% accurate. It's not like it's a placeholder. It's not like they just replaced and used a few leaves out of some 3D modeling resource or data bank. It's actually from the island itself, and that's really cool to me. And it does a good job of fulfilling my Star Wars battle fantasies, which I'm very thankful for, because as soon as I watch Rogue One in theaters, I'm going to want to play it. I could talk about this stuff the entire video, but don't worry, I have a sore throat and it's killing me, so I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm going to let you just immerse yourself in the beauty of Rogue One Scarif. And of course, until next time, the Force will be with you, always.
We need to secure it again.
Push the Imperials back. They have pinned us down. Don't let the Imperials near those explosives. We need this diversion.
Grenade spin.
Rebel bombers have a lock on our AT-AT.
The Imperial data tape has been dropped.